and you are back with the Space Station Podcast. We're here with a lovely guest. He was here one time before. The people may know him very well. I'll let you introduce yourself, my brother.
What's up? I'm Will.
Will Steez a lot for the people that don't know. A little more enthusiasm for you, bro. I know you're probably off the port right now, off the dope, but I feel like it's going to be a good episode. Definitely better than the first one we had. That was like last year with you and Scott.
Word.
We was down with one mic, bullshit camera. Now we upgraded. Now I mean, we got the two mics now. We in space. You know what I mean? Is there anywhere you would like to go? Anywhere you like to travel to?
Nah, you can guide the destination.
We probably just try to travel the cosmos for this episode like we have been usually. You know what I mean? But how was your new year? We're in the new year. We're in 2020 now. Shit, I'm ready. I'm taking on all challenges. I'm investing in my brand full on. I'm ready for everything. So how's your 2020 been going so far? We only 4 days in and shit, but
2020 has been cool. I'm not gonna get too into negative shit. You already know what happened, but
yeah. We were supposed to do this episode earlier, but my man's he's been going through something. I don't know if you want to indulge in that a little bit.
You're not gonna dwell on the negative shit, but I don't know. I just dropped the project. We about to
miserable by default.
Yeah, about to keep pushing the music, going crazy.
So, where did you get the inspiration for the name? Why miserable? What's miserable about you, bro?
I don't know if I'm like so miserable anymore. I don't know, nigga. Everybody miserable sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Life be trash sometimes. But I don't know, at the time when I was making the project, that's just how I felt. I feel like that was like my default emotion, to like be miserable, like sad type shit. So
now, before this project, Miserable by Default, I could have sworn you were supposed to drop 2 other projects that were shelved, it seemed like. what was the situation with those? I think it was Moet Summers and another one you had?
Nah, it was just Moet Summers. But then shit happens. Engineering problems, you know. I don't know, I just don't like rushing music, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna take my time, just put out Miserable by Default, just a whole other tape. Like, I dropped 2 tapes last year, Candid and Miserable by Default, so.
Word.
But I don't know, maybe Moet Summers will come this summer. See what happens.
I am still looking forward to that, I ain't gonna lie. I think it was a brilliant name. We was popping Moet all this past summer 2019, so it was right for the occasion, but you know, everything takes time. I want to say, though, it does seem like you're one of the artists that does take his time with his craft. What is the reasoning behind it, and what goes into the work process into making these kind of projects?
The reasoning behind it, I don't know, like, this shit is like...
Because you take a while to drop music.
Yeah.
You take a long... You like how Chief Keef and them was back in 2013, taking like 2-3 months to drop some shit.
Because these aren't microwave raps, man. I don't just like... I can't drop a project like every 4 or 5 months like these niggas be doing. Like, niggas with that, I drop a project like every 2 months. And like, that's cool and all, but like you not really... Are you really living that much life that you could rap, like drop a project every other month and like have niggas really interested? Like, nah. So.
I respect that. So you basically...
And like, normally I wouldn't even like... I tell people 2018 is probably... 2019, I think it's a smack. It's probably the only year where I'm gonna drop 2 projects because I don't know, like, so after I dropped Candid, like my life took like such a turn and so much shit had happened that like I felt like I had to drop another project to show people who I am now. Cause like shit changed OD quick for me. Like I went on tour and all that shit, so niggas just had to like I didn't even want to perform that music no more. Like I told my manager not to book me no shows. I just want to work on the music, completely focus on the project, just lock in until I make some shit that I feel like I'm comfortable with like sharing with people. And that's what I did with Miserable by Default.
Yeah, I feel like this is a relatable project. The thing about your music, would you say it's completely hip hop? I feel like it's hip hop with a little bit of alternative feel.
Yeah.
It's not really rough and rugged, but it's hip hop everybody could relate to. Would you agree?
I dibble and dabble in like genres. Like music is a extremely broad spectrum, you feel me? So you can't do the same. Like, what's the point of doing the same shit all the time?
Yeah, you gotta switch it up sometimes.
Like, niggas are really like
interested.
If you like, you could peruse through SoundCloud and you'll probably hear like 50 niggas rapping about the exact same shit, but in 50 different ways. So it's like, I don't know, like, and niggas be trying to be something they're not. When if they would just be themselves, people would probably be way more interested in that anyway.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people they're rapping a life that they don't live. And it seems like a lot of what you talk about in your music, meeting girls, going through love, chilling out with the homies, having fun. I can see that you do a lot of that. You're really true to what you speak about.
Yeah, nigga, you be there a lot of the time.
Yeah, well, yeah. You know, you gotta talk for the show and all that. Know what I mean? The viewers, not everybody knows what we go through. You know? And it's been a while since we chilled, man. What's been up with you? Like, this is my first time seeing you in a little while, actually.
I had to, niggas had to bow out after the summer, because you already know the summer was crazy.
Yeah, a lot of shit was going on.
Had to kind of kick back and refocus. And, I was just working on the project in that span of time. Right after summer ended, it was like, all right, Moet Summers isn't coming out, so we just gonna, really lock in and just stack music, archive music for this project. I recorded mad music for this shit. Just being off the acid and shit, just back and forth from the studio, reworking shit, having time to sit with songs and be like, all right, I don't really fuck with this one no more. We gonna do some other shit. Not even that the song's bad, you just don't relate to it no more, you feel me? So you make some other shit that's more fire than the shit you had. It's an evolution, self-evolution.
Right.
I was telling niggas, making this project was, really therapeutic. It was just letting mad shit off my chest.
I feel like that's what your craft should be. Everything should be therapy. If something that you love doing, if it could really ease your pain or ease your mind of whatever you're going through, I feel like that it's doing its job. You know what I mean? I feel like this project did its job for me. One of the projects I like is I don't know the name off the top. It's the one with you running Utopia.
Oh, Calm Settings. I
produced
that one, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's one thing. Before we get into that, do you self-produce all your songs or
No. I originally intended for Miserable by Default, because on Candid, there's 8 songs on that, and I produced 2 out of those 8 songs, so I was like, all right, for Miserable by Default, I'm gonna try to do at least 50% of this project produced by myself. But it ended up not working out that way, just because certain shit fell through. I didn't have access to certain things. I don't like fucking with certain music programs. I'm low-key strictly able to. We're not about to get into that.
I respect that.
But so yeah, on Miserable by Default, the only 2 songs I produced on there were Calm Settings and Sneak Me In. But I was supposed to have way more self-production on there. It was just a lot of beats I didn't get to finish and shit like that.
Oh, okay. Do you have an in-house producer at all, or?
I work with the same 3-4 producers, Dre Rodner, Mad Bliss, Fully Surfing. But for Miserable by Default, I kind of branched out the sound a little bit. And with my own production and even some the more turn up shit, with this one kid Sachi and this other kid Young Glizzy, they're super fire. So they
shout out to them.
Yeah, more the 808 shit and shit like that. Less because I'd be rapping on some chill shit a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Unless it's SoundCloud shit. A lot of my SoundCloud shit is hella turn.
All right. So how did you and Running Utopia come together for this project? What was the beginning process? If you can't speak on it.
I pretty much just hit these niggas up one day, pretty sure on Instagram, and I was like, yo, come through. I was staying at RJ's crib at the time.
Oh, okay.
I was like, yo, come through RJ's crib, because this nigga Khan was living in Bethlehem anyway, in Mo Drive, so they pulled up. And we just had to, you came through a couple times, right, when, niggas actually had the studio busting in there.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, so you see what the vibe was like. People would just be chilling in there, and niggas would just be, recording, just creating. Scott would be, downstairs recording his shit. Niggas would be upstairs recording their shit. So.
Yeah, it was a real
it was a kid. Niggas was really going hard at that time. So, yeah, shout out RJ for, facilitating that little key.
But he was a guest on the show as well. Shout out to RJ.
I gotta fucking keep that episode. But, fucking, pretty much they came over, I played the beat for him because I finished it, and I think Quentin was there too. He played his trumpet on the hook. Yeah, I think he was there while they. He wasn't there while they recorded the verses. He was there the day before. And he played mad shit over the song. But all I wanted was the party played on the hook, so I cut it up and did my producer shit, whatever. And fucking they came through maybe the next day, and they probably Khan probably wrote his verse in 20-30 minutes. Mo did his verse in 15-20 minutes. They just punched in. Then boom, that was it. Just a really calm settings, chill vibe.
Yeah, that's just true to the title. That chorus I love, and hip hop singing choruses. Now, I mean, Max B, he kind of ushered that in a little bit. So I've always been a fan of that. Yeah, I've been a big fan of
the wavy done.
Yeah, I'll definitely fuck with it. So Miserable by Default is out. It's on all streaming platforms. Everybody can go check it out.
We're 11 tracks.
Yeah. What do you have as far as music planned for the future?
We about to do a lot of visuals for Miserable by Default. Not a lot, but a handful we're working on.
Anything you could give out? Any details?
Y'all see. You guys will see.
No,
we'll keep it under wraps for now, because I be changing my mind a lot. So we'll see what happens. But I don't even want to like, because like I said, I be changing my mind a lot. Because like I had a whole listening party for an EP that never came out. You feel me? So like,
now creative mind goes. So I don't even going so much. So.
These days, I don't like speaking on shit too much. 2020, I'm gonna show niggas better than I can tell them. I'm gonna just let my actions speak for themselves. That's just how that's gonna be. Definitely expect another full length project from me this year. But that's all I'm gonna say. Maybe you'll get more. Maybe you won't. We'll see what happens.
I respect it. One thing I seen you working on, you doing some video work on my man's Bilal plus one. Now, I mean, what's that about? What's the name of the videography?
I mean, right now, Bilal's just like, he's working on his own documentary right now, his own art documentary. So, definitely be on the lookout for that.
It's called Art of Freedom, right?
Yes, sir. Definitely be on the lookout for that. He's like, mad archive footage and shit like that. But like, he just helped me work on some like music videos and shit right now too. So that should come out though.
Alright. Yeah, man, that's what I'm trying to get. I'm getting there, man. So watch out for me. Space Station is coming, man.
Dropping music videos?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on my Cole Bennett pretty soon. I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be doing all types of shit. You know, the Space Theater TV been out there, but I definitely got some new shit. I got a new camera.
Word.
Grab this real quick, show it off. This little GoPro joint.
Shit is dope.
Space Network, we invested. Like I said, man, I'm all in 2020. We got to do some real shit.
Levels to this shit.
Straight levels to this. So you've been on a press run recently too. You was on social tour.
So unintentionally.
So unintentional?
Nah, I'm lying.
Or not speak on that though, because they shouted me out. So shout out to the social tour. They shouted me out.
Social tour is super dope. Shout out Brandon Avery.
Shout out to him.
I'm like same shit like this, just super cozy vibes. You know, I don't just do interviews with anybody. Like I gotta like fuck with you on a personal level. So like he just reached out. I remember he had booked me to perform at one of the social tour shits, so that was pretty dope. So shout out.
I think I was there for that show.
Yeah, he said that interview's coming sometime in February, so look out for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was the experience like? Cause
it was dope.
I didn't know they did a podcast.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty new. I don't want to say I was the first episode, but I'm pretty sure like I was like one of the first, if not the first. But they have like a whole headquarters in Easton. They're having a grand opening pretty soon. Like I don't know what exactly like they're doing for that. I know they're having a raffle.
Oh, so he got money.
Yeah, they have. I don't know. I don't want to speak on nobody's situation, but like they're having a raffle for like some shit. He's from Jersey too, actually.
Oh, word.
Yeah, so
word.
Yeah, shout out him. He's doing what he got to do. He has like some he's doing his thing. You feel me? I don't really like speaking on other people's situations too much. I don't know all the ins and outs, but from the outside looking in, he's trying to do something good for out here, so I can fuck with it.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that episode. I'm gonna definitely check it out. So, how many interviews have you done? I realize, like, when I work with people, sometimes, like, I am their first interview, and that shit shocks me. Was I your first interview the first time we did it, or you did something
My
else?
first interview, I actually was on a podcast called Wave Completed with your brother.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that now. Yeah,
that was my first one. But I didn't even plan on really doing any interviews this year. But because like I did the interview with the social tour and I thought he was going to drop it before the year was over, but he like kind of bled it over into 2020. So I was like, fuck yeah, I might as well just do some.
And more. I see he does like real pre-recorded. Like this is pre-recorded, but I drop it same day, next day type shit.
Yeah, and that's what I thought. That's what I fuck with. I like that kind of shit. But like no fault to nobody, shout out to them. But you know, I don't know. I have like maybe like 4 or 5 interviews, including this one. This is probably my 5th interview. Yeah. I don't even be feeling like I deserve these shits. I don't be feeling like I have done anything like that.
No, crazy. I mean, your name is pretty big in the ABE. You've been putting in work for some time now. About like how long have you been in the music game?
I mean, I've been making music for like years since like I was in the 7th grade. I don't think I was like, I don't think niggas started taking me seriously, honestly, till like this past year when I dropped my first project, Candid. Because I had dropped shit before that, but like when I dropped Candid, like I said, like everything kind of just went crazy. I went on tour, like all this different shit. So I feel like I kind of showed niggas out here like, oh, like niggas like really doing it like with this music shit. Like I was like, I remember like I be walking around, like I go to parties and shit. Like I go to the bar, niggas is like, yo, like you will steez a lot, like da. Like that shit be blowing my mind. I don't feel like I did shit, nigga. Like, nah, I don't even want to say it feels like, yeah, I guess it feels good, but like that shit just be like, I don't know. It just makes me want to work harder to like feel like I actually deserve that shit.
Yeah, sometimes I'll be at the mall, I'll be out, sometimes walking in Allentown, motherfuckers be like, yo, Space Network Media or Mark Space. I'm like, oh shit, man, like I didn't even know niggas knew me like that. Or some people like, yo, man, I seen your podcast. I'll be so shocked. I'd be like, yo, man, that shit is really a humbling experience, and that shit definitely, I feel the same. It makes me want to work harder. It makes me want to prove myself more. Cause I feel like I'm not shit yet.
Like I low key stopped going out in the summer because like you know what happened, like you be out right, and then like you at the bar, you kind of drunk, so like you already not on edge, you feel me, but you already kind of got that energy where if some shit happens, something happens, and like niggas would be looking at you, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, why is this nigga looking at me? And then they'll walk over and they'll be like, yo, like yo, are you Will Steve's a lot? And you just like, yeah. It's like, yo, nigga, like. Yo, I fuck with you. Follow me on Instagram.
At first, you don't know what the fuck's about to happen. Man. You need to be such fans. It's like, oh shit, man. Like I was worried for no reason.
I'm like, it's love, but it's like, damn, this is. I don't know. I don't get how niggas get used to that. Like,
was there ever a time you have to tell somebody like, yo, man, you need to fall back?
Nah, it's always respectful. Niggas don't be like really going too crazy. Like, I don't know when it comes to girls though. Like my girl kind of be G-checking.
How's the relationship going?
It's going pretty swell. Niggas can't complain.
Cause I've been looking for love myself. Now, I mean, it's just a pretty hard journey. How does being a musician, if it does, how does it interfere with your love life?
Really just like just the girls, to be honest. It's like even if you're not doing that, like your girl's probably like always gonna kind of sort of feel some kind of way. So you just gotta make her feel secure that she's good. Like she don't gotta worry about shit. You feel me? Which like. If you like a stand-up nigga, like your girl won't have to worry about shit. You feel me?
Exactly, man. Treat your girl right. Nah, I mean,
if you don't want to be with the girl, my nigga, if you gonna cheat, my nigga, just leave. Don't emotionally scar that woman. That's fine. I'm tired of niggas doing that. Like, let's leave that behind. Like,
yeah, man, I'm growing.
If you want to be a hoe, my nigga, just be a hoe. Stop leading these girls on. Just do what you gotta do, my nigga. But if you want to be with her, be with her.
Well, you see, that's the shit though. Cause sometimes I feel like women sometimes can be so crazy. Like me, I do this shit. And I've had women tell me I'm like, because as a person that's trying to be in the media world now, I have to reach out to all walks of life. I have to talk to all kinds of people. I have to be nice. And women don't like when men are too nice, or at least their man is too nice. So I've ran into problems with bitches like, oh no, you too friendly. Oh, you and all these other bitches. Why you talking to me?
Bro, my girl be telling me that same shit. And you are too friendly. You are too friendly. Like, I'm like, what you want me to say? Like, yo, fuck you, bitch. Like exactly. they showing love to what I do, like my craft. That's hopefully gonna put me in a position to take care of both of us. So like, you gotta understand.
Exactly.
Like,
but see, as an artist, like, not saying that you do, but you can. You can divulge in that type of shit. Me as a person, I gotta keep respectful. I gotta keep professional. Yeah. I can't have fucking scandal out. I got a Lamar had one girl and he cheated on her, some other bitch.
I'm not even trying to look like that.
Exactly. Like, not saying that you are, but like
that's not how
that shit that I'm trying to avoid. So I'll be having to tell women like, yo, it's not even like that. I gotta be nice to people, and I don't just be talking to any women. I try to talk to. When I do talk to women, it's usually I try to keep it about business, and I go for women that are doing something so I can bring them on the show because I am trying to get female viewership. I am trying to have a female guest on the podcast.
So like, I guess like if we're speaking about types of women, like not to generalize, but it's like you say like, so when you're looking at women, is it always from a business aspect, or are you just not focused on like even having a relationship right now? You just worried about shit at the moment?
Of course, like I am looking for something. I am talking to somebody right now. But I do realize, like, some shit can happen. Yeah. Not saying I physically do shit, but sometimes you might say something that man might be, the butter on the toast might be a little too smooth. Yeah, you might toast that bread a little too smooth, and then might be feeling it.
I get it.
But I always try to keep it at bay, man, because I know what I want at the end of the day. But when I do meet certain women, I try to make sure, like, what are you doing in life? Is it something that is worthy of talking about that I can bring you on the show? I always try to keep it about business. I never try to make things sexual. I never try to make things uncomfortable. It's always now.
I mean, you gotta know when to draw that line. You can't always blur that line.
Exactly. Like, hey, like off camera, if we feeling each other, shit.
But like men and females can be platonic friends. It's pretty much what we getting at for the record.
Exactly. That's what I'm
like just because like you a man and a female don't mean y'all fucking. Like you can be.
And like, I'm off the port, so I might say something that might seem extra, but no. I know I'm very well aware of myself.
Is there enough in there?
Man, get a little bit more of that. Or I might just need to say a little bit after the night because I'm having a little.
Oh yeah, he's having a little. Yes.
Yes.
Or just got something just. Cut the camera off.
You know what I mean? But that's it about that. There's been some other shit going on in the world. It's like World War III is about to fucking start.
Yo, the Twitter memes are awesome.
Yo, man,
these memes. Yo, I've been weak as fuck all day, bro. Like, oh my god, I love Twitter. Like, you think a crisis is about to hit, niggas is gonna panic? Nah, black people just making jokes all day, my nigga.
Bro, this shit is ridiculous. Like, of course, I've been laughing like hell since yesterday.
I'm not too worried.
So, for those that don't know, apparently Donald Trump, he ordered an airstrike on an airport in Iran that killed one of its top generals. Name was Qasem Soleimani. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. He's a high-ranking general. Trump's apparent reason for doing it was to prevent a war. Trump says that this guy, the Iran general, he's been torturing American soldiers for decades now. So Trump had to teach him a lesson. I don't mean to say that in a disrespectful way. That's the shit that Trump be saying. So he ordered airstrike and bull. He happened to be at that airport. Do I want to say RIP? I don't wish death on nobody. So yes, I guess rest in peace. But what do you think about it? Do you think it's a ploy to keep him in power? Because, you know, the House of Representatives voted to impeach him, which was successful, but the Senate still has to make a vote at the end sometime this month.
Some Bill Clinton shit. I don't know, man.
Yeah, Bill Clinton did the same thing during his term when he was getting impeached, right?
Niggas already know what Trump's about. Like, it's all about the schemes and shit. Like, he already know he on a sinking ship, so it's like, why not set fire to the motherfucker too? Like, it is what it is. Like, hey, I'm not too worried about it, because whatever happens in the world is gonna happen. But, like, as I always say, no presidency has ever directly affected my life. Like, I feel like there ain't ever been no president that has been president where I'm like, my life has changed. Like, some cool shit. Like, so I don't really give a fuck, my nigga. Like,
while I do, in a way, agree with that, don't get me wrong, I feel like we're grown now. We've been children for long. This
new decade is like really.
So we don't really know. I feel like most people, including myself, while I can't say it like no presidency has affected me, I don't know how it has affected me, because it could have. George Bush could have put shit in place that now I can't get certain jobs.
9/11 was an inside job.
Or there's some, like, we don't know. I'm not saying this for sure, but you don't know what the president put in place that has affected the country widespread. You know what I mean?
Feel like America is a diplomatically elected republicanism. Like the people got the power.
It's not a democracy.
The people have the power, but we really don't. So
yeah, it's a republic.
We're gonna do whatever.
Now we vote for who we want to make.
It's all about capitalism and shit like that. So, like, I was having not an argument, but I was kind of going back and forth with one of the homies today on Twitter about how he was just talking about how it was justified that America was going to Iran and shit. And I'm like, what gives America the right to police everybody else? When niggas is getting shot over here, or Muslim people are getting jumped and harassed, does Iran come over here, or Africa come over here and try to police shit? No, niggas, why the fuck we going to other countries doing that to them? Like, let that shit rock.
I agree with that too.
It's not our business. Like, we are not the big homie to be going over and be like,
that's how we got involved in Vietnam. Well, apparently we got our asses kicked in Vietnam.
Niggas is out here risking, like, the lives of young, like, colored people for what?
As far as, like, the specifics of Trump sending airstrike, he says is to prevent a war. I'm not too much...
It was to keep his presidency, let's be real. It wasn't to prevent no fucking war.
But,
like, Donald Trump think he's slick. You already a dumbass because you tweet every move you make. This nigga acts like this is dead ass Call of Duty, bro. He gonna bomb the airstrike and then drop a picture of the American flag like it's his new emblem. Like, what kind of Xbox Live shit is this, my nigga?
America, nigga.
The fuck?
We banging them colors that red.
He dead ass banging America. That's why when you posted that shit in the headband, we rogue. We don't claim America, nigga. We rogue as fuck. Like, we rogue ninjas out here.
The meme with the Naruto headband with the American flag crossed out. Bro, I was done. I had to get off the internet. I had to, bro.
Rogue.
And then another meme I had saw. They had the Iran general on a big ass bag of weed saying we smoking that Quasim fresh out the pack.
Oh,
bro.
No.
Nah, bro. That shit, I was like, no. This world does not give a fuck about anything. Niggas dead do not.
Twitter
care
niggas
about
don't
that.
care.
I don't care. I was like, that's disrespectful.
Twitter
niggas said we smoking the
care.
Quasim pack. That's wild, my niggas. This is somebody's father, probably somebody's brother. At the end of the day, I don't know what the fuck he was doing or what he was going to do to America.
I don't really subscribe to any political party. I'm not no Democrat, I'm not no Republican.
Yeah,
I'm me. If I hear if a motherfucker is speaking to like a mass of people and he's saying some shit that I maybe identify with, like I'll give him a listen. But I'm not out here strictly being a Democrat or Republican, because at the end of the day, like both parties are full of shit when they want to be full of shit. So
Hitler was spinning bars.
What? So Hitler was spitting
bars?
You
say like you're not part of it, but if some nigga saying some shit, do you think Hitler was spitting bars?
No, I think Hitler was he had extreme problems with being rejected. I feel like his lack of getting into our school kind of put a little chip on his shoulder, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna go fuck up some other people's lives. So they fucked up my lives, but it's always gonna be fuck Hitler. Like you killed mad Jews for no reason. You're not giving Hitler no clout. Fuck this.
No, yeah, we're not giving Hitler no clout. We off that. I just had to ask you about that real quick. About acceptance and all this other shit. I don't know if you've seen on Twitter, Ari Lennox. I don't know who she is really. I believe she's a musician herself.
Shea Butter Baby. My girl be listening to that song.
Apparently somebody I don't know the situation, to be honest with you. So apparently somebody insulted her.
Yeah, I seen the actual tweet. Niggas was like,
referred to her as
niggas was like, it baffles me that Tiana Taylor and Ari Lennox could look like a bulldog but also be bad as fuck at the same time, or something along those lines. And I was like, damn, niggas. And then like pretty much someone else quoted it and was like, why are like black women the only ones that like get disrespected? I think even maybe Ari Lennox might have spoke on it herself.
Yeah, she did. She did. From what I heard.
Yeah, she might have been the one. So
I'll let you speak to it. What's your opinion on it? How do you feel about them being referred to as bulldogs?
It's Twitter, dog. Like at the end of the day, like I know people always say like yes, for sure, black women like should not be disrespected. They queens. Like my girlfriend's black. You feel me? Like, and I feel like my best relationship ever. Like this is my first like black girlfriend. Not that I've had many girlfriends, but like. And it's my most, I feel, fruitful relationship. Like, black love is what's up. Black love. That's what's up, no cap. But, I don't know. It's Twitter at the end of the day, you feel me? Like you said, Twitter niggas are ruthless. They don't give a fuck. Like, they were smoking that Quasim pack. Like you said.
No remorse whatsoever. So,
like, I get where she's coming from, but Twitter niggas will be Twitter niggas. But I feel like in real life, I never see no niggas really out here disrespecting black women to their face. You feel me, my niggas? So.
Yeah, niggas don't do it to black women.
And I feel like if it did happen, they're like, if there be niggas around that put that shit in check. So I feel like that's not really a problem. It's just the internet. People really live on the internet, so they think the internet is real life too. Like, go walk outside, my nigga. Go out. Go meet some new people. That's not really how it is.
Now, the way I feel about it was, yes, it's Twitter. And aside from that, people get roasted in real time, in real life.
For sure.
So,
but not like that. Nobody would ever go up to Tiana Taylor and be like, "You bad as fuck, but you also look like a bulldog."
No, nobody, because she's a woman with wealth and she has some type of power. Yes, nobody will do that. But my thing is, people get roasted. I feel like shame on you for grouping black women in an insult that was meant for you.
Okay, that's a way to look at it.
That insult was meant for you, because
he did. You right. He didn't say black women. He said
now the difference between that and the Patrick Patterson situation, the NBA player that referred to women, he referred to black women as bulldogs
as a whole,
because somebody said people were saying, why do NBA players get money and just marry white women? And then he said, would you rather have me marry a bulldog? That, because you're not specifying a person.
Suck a dick, nigga. You corny.
You didn't specify. So you would think naturally, oh, you're just calling black women bulldogs. Somebody said Tiana Taylor, Ari Lennox. Now, I'm not justifying them being called bulldogs, because they bad as fuck.
Yeah, they both beautiful.
No, I mean, they're beautiful black women. I don't agree with that with bulldogs, but people get roasted. Those roasts were meant for them. So I feel like for them to group or to make this scenario, people don't respect black women, or black men don't respect black women. While there are a select number that don't, and fuck them, not all black men and not all men think that way. Y'all got roasted. One man said that y'all look like bulldogs.
Like, I love black women. My only fault with black women is y'all just be choosing the wrong niggas. That's my only fault, y'all. Like, you generalize all black men because you choose the same type of black man. So
that's
on you.
I mean,
and I'm not trying to generalize, but I'm just saying, like, that's my only beef with black women a lot of the time.
So, yeah, that's just my opinion. I don't believe that man or that black men blatantly hate black women. Y'all got roasted on Twitter. I'm sorry. Jokes are jokes. Toughen up, y'all women with money. This is the thing. I don't see why celebrities would not saying, like, of course, these are real people too. These are real people too. Let me not forget.
I feel like everybody got super hypersensitive.
Why are y'all giving a fuck? Niggas is
my thing is, if you're not gonna go to your music videos and respond to negative YouTube comments, you should tweet tweets and Instagram comments the same. You feel me?
Exactly.
Cause like YouTube comments be vicious. I be reading through niggas shit. So,
like, why you put this bullshit on me?
Like YouTube niggas low key worse than Twitter niggas. I be watching videos and low key be forgetting about the video I'm watching because YouTube comments be way funnier, man. Yeah, like niggas be going off, like.
But like, come on, man. I don't like y'all status socially would be up here compared to the people that's talking about y'all. Why do y'all care so much? Like, y'all have to give a response. Not saying y'all don't have a right to feel how y'all feel. Y'all responding.
Just talk about that with a homie. You don't gotta go to
exactly.
Twitter. Even give niggas that clout. You don't have to do that.
Exactly.
I get wanting to stand up for yourself in a public light, but like it's Twitter.
It's Twitter.
It's just the internet.
You gotta know what comes with
when you as Ari Lennox or Tiana Taylor walk away from your phone, it's like you still rich. Whoever was talking shit is still broke.
Yeah. That, I don't know why celebrities are so sensitive, and I don't realize why celebrities have so much money, wealth, fame, and influence, and they still get in trouble. The baby locked up again.
Man, that sounds like some bullshit to me, to be honest.
Well, I don't think he was locked up before, but he's arrested again. And
for the new shit in Miami or whatever. I don't know. Niggas are saying that he got booked at a club and the promoter like didn't pay him like the full like $2,000-3,000 he was supposed to pay him. So the baby caught him lacking.
Yeah, apparently the baby, he was doing a show in Miami, supposed to get $30K. The show promoter only gave him about $20K. The baby pulled up on him. Where's my money, nigga? Boy ain't have it. Beat him up. Poured some apple juice on him. Allegedly. You see that? Allegedly. And now the baby's in Miami County jail. He can't get no bail right now.
Your pain, my nigga.
Free him. I don't wish no jail time on any black man.
Fuck prison. That shit is that shit is not a reform system. Man. I don't see how being in a fucking prison can help anybody at all, mentally or at all. Like, fuck that.
Exactly. And while I don't condone violence, hey man, you cheated a nigga out of his money, he gotta come check you.
Why the nigga that cheated him on his bread not in jail? For swindling the nigga. Like, what's up with that?
Fraud. Or whatever the charge would be. That's all I'm saying about it.
Maybe like you said, I don't know. Maybe there was a certain paperwork in place. Yeah. Maybe there's certain things we don't know.
But my point in bringing it up, I feel like these situations could be handled a lot better. Yeah. He did it on a public street where there were cameras around, people around to see it.
Yeah, there's certain finesse in which you can handle certain situations.
Yeah, I feel like he definitely could have handled it better. Not saying that he didn't have to put his hands up, but maybe he did have to whoop his ass. I mean, you got setting.
Hey man,
you got teaching.
Hey man, man, we not.
You know what I'm saying?
2019 was a very polite year, man. We not niggas
got their money now.
Niggas don't get there's no more even one chances. Like niggas gotta get to what they gotta get to. You gotta get it how you live in 2020.
Yeah, I just feel like he could have handled it a lot better. Could have saved him the trouble of being in jail right now. But you know shit happens.
Being in jail will always be a waste of time. I don't get how niggas just go back and forth like that.
I'm hoping he'll be home soon, dropping more music. Doing his thing, getting to the money. Diddy say he's the hottest rapper right now. I did his New Year's party.
He said the baby's the hottest rapper right now?
Yeah, told him to his face he's the hottest rapper. I know that gotta feel good. But then the very next day, get locked up for some shit. It's sad to see. You know what I mean? But I'm hoping he gets through it. I think it's a pretty good episode. You know what I mean? Anything else you want to say to the people? Anything else you want to get out? Any shout outs?
Yeah.
Any future things you want to tell people to look out for?
Man, just be healthy, young black man. Keep your good head on your shoulders. Just stop fucking random hoes, all right? Have some self-respect, 2020, all right? Stop
everybody.
You don't gotta fuck every bitch that come across. You don't gotta fuck everything that breathing, my nigga, all right? Have some self-respect.
Men and women, all types of people.
Yeah, deadass. Like, have some self-respect, 2020. Limit your energy. Stop being so accessible to motherfuckers. Give people the time to miss and appreciate you. When you always in a motherfucker face, like, don't be the first to text a motherfucker and see how much people really care about you. Do that in 2020. Stop being the first to text people and see if niggas really reach out to you. That's who you see who really gives a fuck about you or not.
Real friends.
Real friends.
How many of us? I mean, you want to give out your acts? People to follow you.
I'm at Will Steve's Law, everything. Overnight Bag on YouTube. Niggas want to see some upcoming videos coming really soon. Soul to the Valley 3 coming very soon. Yeah, man, more life.
Yeah.
Going crazy all 2020. Fourth quarter stamina. I might go watch Coach Carter again. I'm not gonna hold you. That's a good ass movie.
That is a classic. I think that's on.
It's on Netflix now, nigga. I watched it last night.
I'm thinking about Remember the Titans is on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I thought you was about to say Netflix. I watched Remember the Titans in mad time off the acid one time.
Yeah,
just on repeat. Where did Denzel?
Or shout out to my engineer Neko, Bilal in the room, my boy Rashay, original guest on the show, original co-host.
Space Network Media, all day, every day.
Space Network Media, follow it.
We only
Facebook, Instagram, might be on Twitter soon.
Elon Musk is gonna be on this show one day.
Hopefully, man, I'm trying to get
and we gonna do this shit in space.
Yes.
In like a Tesla spaceship, no cap.
Yes, sir.
I said it. I just manifested it for Lamar, no cap.
New guests coming soon. We're back on track, trying to stay on schedule. Space Invader TV coming soon. I mean, this has been another episode of Space Invader Podcast.